Hello and welcome to another video. Tonight I'm going to be looking at the Line 6 Helix, or more specifically the Custom Tone website, which if you're not familiar with Line 6 Helix, or if you're not familiar with Custom Tone, it's a website dedicated for people to upload and share their created patches. I think I'm going to try and make this a series, so do one a week, and I'll call it the good, the bad, the ugly, because there are some good patches, bad patches, and yeah, you guessed it, some ugly patches. So tonight, on a positive note, we're going to start with the good. And if you're a Pink Floyd fan like me, or if you just like if you like to be able to strum a chord and freeze it and then noodle over the top of it, this patch could well be for you. It's called Freeze Test. I can't remember the author, if you like, the guy who created it. I can't remember his name. I'd have to look again. Maybe I should have done that first. But it's called Freeze Test, and it will be in a Pink Floyd category, I'm sure, if you want to go and find it. So we'll have a quick look at the Helix, what it looks like on there, and then I'll play a little bit to demonstrate the sound, and you can make your own mind up. Okay, so here we have it. Freeze Test, as I said. It works with a momentary button here, which is the only downside, I would say. It would be nice if you could use the expression pedal to swell the effect on and off. But having said that, the momentary button here does work pretty well. You can see when I press that button, if we get it back onto the right, where are we? Well, anyway, what it does, I can't find it now, it changes it from 25% feedback to 100% feedback. So obviously he's got these delays working with each other, I suppose, feeding backwards and forwards to each other to create this continual sound signal, which gives you that freeze effect. So yeah, that's what it looks like. There's a lot going on there. There's too much for me to try and explain, and I don't really need to, because if you want to have a look at it, like I say, just go on Custom Tone. It's completely free. Download it and give it a go. So let's see what it sounds like. Right, so I'm using my American Strat here. I've rather ruined it just recently by putting this pick guard on it. I actually sprayed it myself. You can't see it on the camera, but it's white gold. It looks naff, so just ignore that. It will have the black pick guard a la David Gilmour back on it soon. It's got the, if you like, the Gilmour Custom pickups in it. You can actually buy these separately. So SSL 5, Fat 50s and a 69 in there, and the little micro toggle switch. For this effect, I'm just using it with middle and neck pickup, and yeah, tones right up. The Helix is running into a DXR 10, and unfortunately I haven't mic'd anything up or set up the computer to record this, so I'm afraid you're just going to have to hear it through the microphone on the phone tonight. So let's see what it sounds like, and hopefully I can play something that resembles a familiar song by David Gilmour. So here we go. There you go, and that will just keep, as long as I keep my foot on that pedal, that chord will just carry on. It doesn't die out, doesn't do anything. And you can also add, you can play a chord like that, so freeze it and then add drive to give you a boost over the top. add more boost to that if you like to. So there you go. And that is, I think that's one of the best presets I found on Custom Tone, just purely because it's the only one I found that enables you to freeze a chord and play over the top of it. Really nice just to sit down and noodle over some chords with that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, stick around, subscribe, and I'll try and do one a week of the tones I've found. And again, if you found any tones, I love progressive rock, so anything, you know, if you found anything that you think's worth a look, then drop it in the links below, and I'll check that out as well. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.